What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video, and today's reaction is the very special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower, Kate, aka the Blind Librarian. Kate, thank you so much for this request, for being a member of the herd, and for putting this in front of me specifically because Lewis Capaldi is a fairly big name. He is a very, probably more mainstream name than I get on my channel usually. And yet, if you asked me to, I could not tell you a single Lewis Capaldi song. No hate to the man. I know he is incredibly talented. I could not tell you what he sounds like. I've heard people gush over him. I've heard people talk to him. It's always talk about him. And it's always been one of those things of, oh yeah, I should check him out. And I've never gotten around to it. I'm not a listens to the radio kind of guy. So it's just something that's flown under my radar since he became big. I've seen him in interviews and he is hilarious. But that is as far as my knowledge of Lewis Capaldi goes. So I cannot wait to check this out. The song that Kate has put in front of me is Before You Go, and specifically this version is a live version from the Late Late Show with James Corden. Now, it's a live version, but from the thumbnail and from the little preview that plays on the thumbnail there, it seems to be more like a video that has been sent into the Late Late Show possibly. It seems to be him sitting on a computer or possibly over a Zoom call. This was in 2022, so I don't know if this was in the heat of lockdown and he was meant to appear on the show and he did it via video call maybe. I'm not sure. Either way, let me know what the situation was with this video here, because it says live from the Late Late Show, but you'll see, like I said, in the little preview, it seems to be him sitting at a computer. So unless it's a gimmick that's going to switch up halfway through the video, I'm not sure. Either way, we're going to get into it. As always, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give it a like, give it a comment, and subscribe to Lewis Capaldi if you haven't before. We're going to check this out. This is Lewis Capaldi, Before You Go.
Yep. Okay. Video's on. Okay. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I love, first of all, that so much about this. Number one, that he just has a cardboard cutout of a One Direction member in the background. Cause, no explanation needed, Lewis. I support you. Number two, he left this in. He started the video off with yep, the video's rolling, 1, 2, 3, blah, blah, blah. I cannot tell you how many videos I start recording and then I just have to do a big blah and start again because I messed something up. But yeah, the fact that it started off with a full countdown and a full kind of warm-up for him, I love.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. I fell by the wayside like everyone else. I hate you, but I was just kidding myself. Our every moment I started a place, 'cause now that they're gonna lie, here are the words that I needed to say.
When you hear him speak in an interview, absolutely no shade to him. He seems like the most fun guy. He seems entertaining. He's hilarious. You would not think that he would be this kind of smooth voice, that his voice would just carry this kind of natural emotion and this singer-songwriter thing. And he's got that accent which comes out so much sexier when you're singing compared to when he's just talking. Like that little talking intro bit he did, nothing sexy about it in the world. He starts singing, okay, that's different. But yeah, I'm just shocked at the difference between who he is as a talking personality and who he is as a singer. But so far, these lyrics are absolutely gorgeous, especially that part there. I hate you, but I was just kidding myself. Whether you look at it in the way of he's trying to tell himself that he hates her, but he's just kidding himself and he doesn't really, or whether it's that he invested emotion and was kidding himself, it wasn't reciprocated, and so now I hate myself for, or I hate you for not, yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. It can be taken two different ways, and both of them are just really good writing, so I love it.
Our every moment I started a place, 'cause now that they're gonna lie, here are the words that I needed to say. When you hurt under the surface, like troubled water running cold. Well, time can heal, but this won't. So, before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better?
Okay. Full disclosure. I've heard this. I've never heard the verses, but I've heard this chorus. I'm trying. I could not, for all the money in the world, tell you where I've heard it. I don't know if I've heard it in like an ad for an ad for something for XYZ. If you're Australian and this is used in something, a commercial over here, let me know. Let me know what it's used in so it can get out of my brain. But I have definitely heard this chorus bit before. That's it. He has a gorgeous voice, and I had no idea that was the same person. And I had no idea that he sounded this good, more or less. Well, I imagine it is live. Like, it says it's live from the Late Late Show. This must just be him sitting in front of the microphone singing on a live stream. That's bonkers that he can sound that good. You hear the studio recorded version, it sounds exactly the same.
Something I could have said to make your heart beat better. Fully out of nowhere, you heard a storm to weather. So, before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? Kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So, before you go.
This is also one of those things, you guys, where like like I said, I've heard this somewhere. I've heard it in an ad or something. I've heard just the chorus. I've never actually paid attention to what the lyrics of that chorus is, because those lyrics hit. I'm gonna just put it out there. There is a difference between experiencing music for the first time when you're sitting in a car and experiencing music in a situation like this where you're paying attention to as many details as you possibly can about it, and it makes it just dig into your soul so much. And like I said, I've heard this somewhere, but I've never heard it like this. It has never hit in this way, and I've never paid attention to what those lyrics are, and damn, are they deep.
Was never the right time, whenever you called. Went little by little by little until there was nothing at all. Our every moment, a start or a place. But all I can think about is seeing that look on your face when you hurt under the surface, like troubled water running cold. Well, time can heal, but this won't. So, before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? Fully out of nowhere, you heard a storm to weather.
I've got to put it out there. Sorry to keep pausing, but it's literally my job. But yeah, I've got to put out there. Through the verses, he has such a kind of warmth, and like when he goes into that kind of deeper chest voice or whatever you want to call it, when he's just doing that kind of more spoken section, it's just such a, like, I don't know how to put it, a nice feeling, a comfortable feeling. He just makes, like, his voice is just so rich and so nice. And then he gets into this actual chorus section and he puts that cry in there, and it just hits your heart, especially this one where on the first section he let his voice fully crack and everything. Oh my god, it absolutely hits like crazy. But the storytelling he's doing in his actual voice is just gorgeous.
Fully out of nowhere, you heard a storm to weather. So, before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all oh stop hurting. Kills me how your mind could make you feel so worthless. So before you go, would we be better off by now? If I'd have let my walls come down, maybe I guess we'll live low, low, low.
Okay. That last note was something else. I can 100% see why people talk about this man. Lewis is bonkers. That last cry he did on that last, like he was building them up anyway, but that last one just hit on a whole different level. Oh my god.
Maybe I guess we'll live low, low, low. Before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you had a storm to weather. So
I love as well. Look at this man's face. He is completely lost in the song. There is no camera here. There is no performance to the Late Late Show. There's no stage stuff at all. It is just him being so engrossed in the words that he is singing that you can tell. If you look at this man's eyes when he's singing, he's not looking at the camera. He is off in his own memories. He is connecting with the part of him that wrote this song, and that is a really gorgeous thing to see.
I'd have known you had a storm to weather. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? Kills me how your mind could make you feel so worthless. So before you go,
that last little note there, the little waver he did on his voice, right? This man knows how to control his voice. And on top of that, he knows how to just pump emotion into the notes he's singing. He knows how to hold a perfectly beautiful note and still make his voice crack on it, but in an appealing way, in a way that your ear wants to hear. None of it sounds or wrong in any way. All of it just sounds gorgeous. And yet at the same time, you hear these little cracks and these little breaths and things that just hit you in your chest so hard. Listen to that last little note, the little waver at the end of it.
Before you go.
Whew. The transition as well. The transition from the start of this video, okay, where he's getting warmed up to sing. I'm just going to play a little bit of it.
Yep. Okay. Video's on. Okay. Yep.
From that to where he ends. There's no turn to camera, thanks very much, guys, or anything. Like, there's no shift in personality. There is no him coming off the fake performance that he was doing, because it wasn't fake. It was a man genuinely engaged with the song he was singing, to the point where you felt he didn't just fake the emotions. You felt him go through them, and you went through them with him, and it was gorgeous. I absolutely adored that performance. I need to see more of Lewis. I need to hear a lot more of his stuff, because damn. Again, I was shocked that I knew that song from the chorus alone, but I had no idea what the full scope of the song was, and it hits so much harder actually hearing it for the first time. So thank you so much for putting that one in front of me, Kate. As I said at the start of the video, guys, please go and support the original video. Give it a like, give it a comment. Seek out Lewis Capaldi's page and subscribe to him if you haven't already. Also, leave me a like and a comment and subscribe to me if you haven't, because it helps out the channel so damn much. Check me out over on Patreon, because I could not do what I do without the support of my Patreons. Over there, I run weekly polls for the reactions that I do. I do 2 weekly TV show reactions, a monthly movie reaction. We have our monthly live stream coming up in, let's see, it's 10 a.m. now, so what? 14 hours, 15 hours, something like that, something in that range. Check it out over on my Patreon. You'll be able to see when the date is. I'll put the exact time of the live stream starting up for everyone to see. And if you can be there, sign up. It is a fantastic time every month. Also, at the highest tier of my Patreon, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel, just like Kate did today. So check all of that out over there. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.